So welcome back to science. We are wearing our mask. You know, we're trying to make sure that we
don't get COVID.
That's right. So today what we're doing a bubble cube. Now, I'm pretty sure most of you haven't heard of it yet. So we're gonna go ahead and tell you the materials. This is what it's gonna look like. So you're gonna have your pipe cleaners, you're gonna have your straws, and you guys, this clear substance is gonna be glycerin. So you're gonna have a little bottle, it's gonna be labeled, and you're gonna get dish soap. The only other material that you will need that we don't have to provide you with is either a big pot or a clear plastic container. It has to be deep enough so that you can fit your cube in and submerge it all the way. We're gonna get started. All right, guys, we're gonna go ahead and get started. Now, you're gonna have to listen to these directions very carefully. It's pretty simple, but it's easy to kind of get confused. So you're gonna take your 6 pipe cleaners and you're gonna line them all up together. Now, you need to cut it right in the middle. I'm gonna go ahead and fold mine so I kind of get more or less of where the middle's at. And take some scissors. You may have to cut them one at a time because pipe cleaners can be pretty tricky to cut.
Especially with baby scissors.
Exactly.
Oh, just kidding.
Oh, all right. So, once you're done, go ahead and separate them. And that should give you 12. Next, you're going to take your straws and you're going to also cut them down the middle. I'm going to take a few at a time, make it a little easier for myself. And go ahead and cut them. You can cut them one at a time, but you need to cut them all right down the middle.
I'll make it harder on myself. Okay, now I'm having trouble.
Yeah, they can be a little tricky. If it's easy to do one at a time, go ahead. If you want to do them all, whatever floats your boat. Okay, now we're going to put our scissors away. Now you have your pipe cleaners and your straws. So what you're going to go ahead and do is you're going to want to grab 3 pipe cleaners. And you're going to want to put them together at the top and twist them around, all 3 of them, so that they start together. Just kind of twist them around. Make sure they're all kind of stuck together, whatever way works for you. Make sure they're really secure. And then you're going to open them up 90 degrees, just like that. And you're going to do this with the rest of your pipe cleaners. So it's going to look something like that. And then you're going to take your other 3 and you're going to go ahead and do it for all the rest of your pipe cleaners. Now what you're going to want to go ahead and do and take your straws that we already cut, and you're going to want to put them inside the pipe cleaners, and you're going to want to do this for the first one. Now, if you find that your straw is not reaching the pipe cleaner here at the bottom, go ahead and pull it out and cut the little ends off. We want to be able to see a little bit of the end of the pipe cleaner because we're going to be tying them together. So preferably you want to leave about this much space, about ½ an inch.
My straw at home.
Sorry about that.
But I'm not.
And we're going to go ahead and do 2. That way we can show you how it's going to look like when we tie them together. All right, so when we have our 2 done, now you notice with this one, it is, it's very lopsided and it's not standing straight. That's okay. It's not meant to be perfect. So once you have 2 done, if you guys remember one of our first videos that we did, the marshmallow and the toothpicks, this is kind of something similar because we're going to be building a cube here. So you're going to go ahead and line your first 2 together into a square. That's okay. We can wait. Take your time. All right, you're going to take your first 2 and you're going to go ahead and line them up into a square. And you're going to start at the bottom, whichever bottom you want to. You're going to go ahead and take the 2 ends of the pipe cleaner from both of your structures and you're going to go ahead and tie it together. And make sure to tie it really tightly. Try to get the pipe cleaners as close as you can and having the straws almost touching each other. You can twist it, you can overlap it, whatever works easier. It can be a little tricky.
I'm like poking myself.
And then you're going to go ahead and do the other side. It's a little weird to do it. It can be a little tricky, but just try your best. Right, Munchie?
Yeah.
And if they're a little loose, it's fine. We can go ahead and untie them and rebind them if we need to. So my structure's a little, it's not that firm, but it's okay. So once you go ahead and you have your base, you're going to go ahead and do the other 2 pipe cleaners and go ahead and string them with straws. Alright guys, once you have your other 2 sections complete, go ahead and we're going to go ahead and tie them whichever way you want to start. If you want to start at the base, you can. If you want to start on the top, you can. Whatever way works for you. Kind of looks a little bit silly. There you go, you're getting it. Look at you.
It's so lopsided.
That's okay. That's how mine looked.
I don't think I know what the
Looks
shape
great.
is.
Look at mine. I got it nowhere near the way it looks like in the pictures. Oops.
Picture's fine.
You're doing a great job, Munchie. That's your first attempt. That's pretty good.
Boom.
Look at mine. It's going to be, the reason why they're not sitting at correct angles because the straws we did not cut in exactly to the measurement of the other ones. If you don't like it, you can go ahead and unravel them and recut your straws if you want it to be symmetrical. I'm going to go ahead and do this for the black one really quick. Yeah, mine did not come out. It's okay.
It looks, it's cute.
Yeah, look at it. Just came out like mine too.
Oh, it did. But it's okay. Look.
Yeah. Well, that didn't really help, but that's okay. A for effort, right guys? All right, we're gonna go ahead and get our setup for our water and we'll be right back. All right guys, we went ahead and we filled our container here. we're using a clear container, that way you guys can see what we're doing. You guys can use a pod, a container, whatever you guys have at your house. The only thing is you do need something that will completely submerge your cube, because that's, you'll just see. So we went ahead and we added, we're gonna add some Dawn soap, which we already gave you guys in your box. In your bag. So we're gonna go ahead and add it. Kind of reminds me of the water fireworks we did. Munchie, would you like to stir for me? We're using a makeshift stirrer today.
Oh gosh.
You don't want to get it all bubbly and sudsy. You just want to go ahead and mix it just so it can not be sticking at the bottom. And we also are going to add our glycerin right now. We went ahead and we're going to go ahead and add that now. This is just to give it a little bit more sudsy, a little bit more bubbles. Make sure you guys get the glycerin at the bottom. Sometimes it could stick to the bottom where it settles. Make sure you mix it all together. You can use straws like we're doing. You can use a spoon. You can use your hands, whatever you want to use. Alright guys, we're going to go ahead and take our Bubba cube and we're going to put it in the water. And you're going to move it side to side. And then you're going to gently bring it up. Move it gently side to side. And there is your bubble cube. And Munchie's going to show you something really cool. That's what it was. That's it. Do you want to make it smaller? Hey guys, we hope you enjoyed this experiment. Sometimes it won't work. You're going to have to do it several times to get it right. But go ahead and remember to send us your pictures through text, and we hope you enjoy it.
Have fun.
Bye guys.
Bye.